Welcome viewers, in this video we will see the details about the conditional operator available in the C program. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notifications. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Now we will go to the topic conditional operator. One of the conditional statement available in the C program. If statement is the one of the conditional statement. Switch statement is the another conditional statement. Among that, conditional operator also one of the conditional statement. It is very similar to if else. If condition is true, one statement, false mean another statement. Here also it will give the true statement and false statement, but it is in a simplest form by using the symbol question mark and colon. Right? By using question mark and colon, it will give in the simplified format. So this is the conditional expression. After conditional expression, question mark is available. Then expression 1, it is nothing but if the conditional expression is true means expression 1 will be executed. After that colon is there. Then expression 2. This expression 2 for false statement. If the condition is false, this expression 2 will be executed. Right? So conditional expression, it is separated by the question mark. Expression 1 and 2, true statement and false statement separated by colon, right? So if the condition is true, the statement expression 1 will be executed for the true value. If the condition is false, it will execute the second statement for false value, right? For true means expression 1 will be executed, false means expression 2 will be executed, right? So it is given the description. The conditional expression is evaluated first. If the result is non-zero, expression 1 is evaluated. Non-zero means what is non-zero? While executing, if the condition is true, it will give 1. Otherwise, it will give 0. Right? True means 1, false means 0. That non-zero means it is 1. Evaluated and it is written as the original value of the conditional expression. Otherwise, expression 2 will be evaluated and its original value will be written. For example, this expression 1 or value will be stored in the variable. Either expression 1 if it is true, expression 2 if it is false. So we can see this one example here. C equal to A greater than B question mark A colon B. So this is the question mark colon conditional operator. Condition question mark true statement colon false statement, right? Suppose if the statement is true, A is greater and B is lesser, means this condition is true means A will be stored in the variable C. A will be stored. Suppose if the condition is false, suppose it is true. Suppose the condition is false, that is B is greater, A is lesser, means what will happen? B will be stored in the variable C for false value. So automatically, so by checking this condition, true means A will be stored, false means B will be stored. So that the biggest value among A and B, the biggest value will be automatically stored in C, either A or B based on the condition. Right? Now we will see the example program. We will see 2 example programs so that we are able to understand. Right? First we will see the biggest of 2 numbers using the conditional operator. We will see the first example, program to find biggest of 2 numbers using conditional operator. 2 numbers are available, in that we will find which one is biggest. First we will include the header file, include header stdio.h, right? Then void main, so every program having the main function. Then open braces, integer a, b, comma b, big. A, b is the 2 numbers. In that the biggest number is stored in B, either A or B. If it is A will be stored, otherwise B will be stored. Right? A, B is the 2 numbers. Among that, biggest number will be stored in big, variable big. So we ask the user to enter the 2 values. Printf enter 2 numbers. So that the user will enter using the scanf, we can scan the value. Scanf %d and A and B. Right? 2 values are stored in A and B. And A and B means address of A and address of B. Right? Now we can go to the conditional operator. Right? So big equal to A greater than B question mark A colon B. What is the meaning? It will check this condition. A and B. We will take one example. This first value is 10, second value is 20, right? So this condition is now false. This condition is not true. A greater than B. A is not greater. B is greater. So what will happen? It will go, the control will go to the second statement, second expression B. So this value will be now stored in the variable B, right? So condition is false. So it will go to the second expression. That value will be stored in B. Suppose we'll take the another example. This is 100. This will be 5. In this case, the condition is true. This condition is true, right? A is greater and B is lesser. So what will happen? The control will go to the expression 1, first expression. So this A value will be stored in B, right? So the condition is true means A will be stored, false means B will be stored. So automatically when it is condition is true, it is meaning that A is biggest. So we are storing A to the biggest value. If the condition is false means it is that B is the biggest value. So that we are storing B to the biggest variable. So automatically by checking either A or B will be stored based on the value. So that we can print of biggest number is big, right? So based on that the biggest number will be printed. We will see the two possible outputs. We will see output 1 and output 2. So output 1, enter two numbers. We ask the user to enter two numbers. He enters 55 and 20. Right? So 55 and 20 means we are checking the value A greater than B. So it is true. True means first expression. A will be stored in the value big. A means 55. So the biggest number is 55. Automatically it will give the value 55. Right? Then output 2, second output. Enter two numbers. We ask the user enter two numbers, 68 and 102. So clearly note that the second number is biggest now. So that what we checking A greater than B. So this here A greater than B is not, is a false. A is not greater. B is the greater. So it will go to the false statement. That is B is stored in the variable B. B means 102. 102 will be stored in biggest value. So that it will print biggest number is 102. Right? So we verified both the case. This is the true statement, true condition. This is false condition. What will happen? Now we'll go to the another example program. Biggest of three numbers using the conditional operator. We'll see the next example program to find biggest of three numbers using conditional operator. First we will include the header files stdio.h, conio.h. After that we can open the main program, void main, open the braces. Integer ABC. This is the three numbers. ABC are the three numbers. In that we need to find the biggest number. That biggest number is stored in the variable big, right? So ABC three numbers, big is the answer. The answer is stored in big. So after clear screen, we ask the user to enter three numbers. So using the scanf statement, we can scan the value entered by the user. That is stored in and A and B and C. That is address of A, address of B and address of C. Right? The AND means it is address. Now user enter the three value that is available in ABC. Now we'll go to we can verify by using the conditional operator, we can check which value is bigger. Right? So big equal to. So big equal to, we'll check the first condition. A greater than B. Then question mark. This is for true statement. This is false statement. A greater than B. What is the meaning if it is true? True means A is the biggest number. So it will go to this statement for true value. So meaning is A is bigger than B. Right. So A is the greatest number than B. It will go to this statement. But here we need to check A with C value. Because A is verified with B. In that we verified that A is the greatest number because of true. Then A should be verified with C. So this value also true. A is greater than mean A greater than C true means it will go to this statement. True for true value. What is the meaning? A is bigger than C also. So both are true means A is greater than B as well as A is greater than C. So that we can store A as a biggest variable. So automatically A will be stored in big. Right. Suppose this value is false, then it will go to this condition will go to here. What is the meaning for this false? A is lesser, B is the biggest. A is not a biggest value, C is. So that C can be stored in the biggest value. Right. Say A is lesser, C. Already A is greater than B, but in that is greater than C. Right. So the C is the biggest value. So no need to verify with B. Already verified with B. A is the greater than A. Here in that A is lesser and C is greater than, mean automatically C will be biggest number. Right. So we verified true value as well as false value for the second condition. Because of 3 variable, we are using one more conditional operator inside. Right. There are 3 conditional operators are available. This is the first one. In the true statement, we have one more conditional operator. False statement, one more conditional operator. Right. The true means it will go to the expression 1. In that we verified what happened to true, what will happen if it is false. Suppose this condition is false. What is the meaning? B is the biggest value, not A. Right? Then the control will go to this statement 2. What is the meaning? B is bigger than A. But the B should be verified with C. Right? Because we need a checking 3 numbers. Suppose this value is true, then it will go to this the statement 1 B. B will be stored in the biggest value. What is the meaning? B is greater, C is lesser. If it is false, what is the meaning? C is the greater. It will go to this statement and C will be stored in biggest variable B. Right? So we verified all the condition. True means it will go to expression 1. In that what will happen? Again one more condition. True means this A. False means C. Initially it is false, mean it will go to the statement 2. Again here we are checking one more condition. If it is true, B will be stored, otherwise C will be stored. Right. So now the automatically after checking all the value, either A, B or C will be stored in the variable B. That is based on the number what we entered. So that number is printed. Print of biggest number is %D big. After get CH we can close the program. Now we'll verify the output. Enter 3 numbers. We ask the user to enter 3 numbers. The user enters 58, 102, 68. Right? So by seeing that it is clear 102 is the biggest number. We'll verify with this condition. So A is 58. B is 102. Right? Whether this condition is true, this condition is false. A is greater than B. A is not greater. B is the greatest value. So it will go to control will go to the next expression 2. Here what is the B value? 102. The C value 68. Right. Whether this condition is true? Yes, correct. B is greater than C. B is the greater and C is the lesser. So if it is true means the expression 2 will be executed. That is B will be stored in the variable B. B is nothing but 102. So biggest number is 102. So it will display the number. So we verified the output. For these 3 numbers we verified the output. Like that different combination automatically it will store the biggest value to the big variable. So in this video we discuss about conditional operator. One of the control statement available in the C program. We discussed 2 example program also. Biggest of 2 number using conditional operator, biggest of 3 number using conditional operator. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notification. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Thank you for listening.